Improper payment of income tax, or more specifically, non-payment, impacts every Nebraskan. The Nebraska Association of Public Employees confirming 11 people were laid off at the state, all of whom were responsible for collecting the millions owed in delinquent individual income taxes. 1011's Darsha Dodge spoke with NAPE and the state auditor today and brings us more details.
Well, Madison, those 11 people were responsible for collecting unpaid individual income tax from Nebraskans. And there are many well behind in payment, nearly $130 million behind in the last fiscal year alone.
They should pay their fair share, no more, no less.
An audit report shows Nebraskans owed around $88 million in delinquent income tax in fiscal year 2020. But by fiscal year 2024, that number was nearly $130 million. State Auditor Mike Foley telling me today they've flagged the issue before, including in a recent audit report released mid-April. It's an issue of fairness, he said, adding that people shouldn't get the idea they cannot pay and have zero repercussions. But he's skeptical now after the Department of Revenue this week laid off 11 employees tasked with recouping those funds.
I was stunned when I saw that because I thought they would be moving maybe in the opposite direction, maybe even bring in more people to look at this problem. But instead they're moving the other way.
The Department of Revenue planning to replace them with an automated technology, which Commissioner Jim Cam said in a statement to 1011 will, quote, make the DOR more effective. Justin Hubley, Executive Director of the Nebraska Association of Public Employees, telling us they have no proof the automation will be able to recoup all of the lost money.
It seems that this is a penny-wise and pound-foolish adventure in laying off 11 individual income tax agents off. If you save some money in the savings and salary and benefits, but you aren't able to recoup north of $100 million worth of tax revenue, it doesn't sound like you'll actually save that money in the long run.
Laying off those tasked with getting revenue for the state will not solve the problem, he said, and robots can't replace all tasks real, experienced humans can. Hubley adding he isn't aware of any certain layoffs coming up, but that the union has been told to expect further reductions in force. And Foley reiterating they'll be following the Department of Revenue numbers closely. Madison?
And so will we. Darsha, thank you.